Hi, I'm Susie and I'm your pBuzz ambassador. In this video, I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about the Feel the Rhythm topic. I'm going to walk you through the activities and concepts contained in each of the lessons, so you might want to have a quick look at the planning documents for this topic before you watch this video. Topic overview. The musical focus for the Feel the Rhythm topic is duration. We are now back round at the start of our spiral curriculum, so this is the second time our pupils have looked at the concept of duration. Last time we told them that duration is how long or short a note is, and that if they put long and short notes together, it made a pattern. We are now going to introduce them to some musical terminology. So our long notes will be called minims, and our short notes crotchets, and our patterns will be called rhythms. As we discussed before, you should resist the temptation to clap rhythms or play them on untuned percussion. This is because the sound dies almost instantly, so you can't really make a long sound. Make sure that when you are reinforcing the difference between long and short sounds, you do this with your voice or with instruments that can make long and short sounds, like the pBuzz. Lesson 1. In Lesson 1, you will want to check that all your pupils remember the concept of duration, and then introduce the term rhythm to replace patterns of long and short notes. We're also going to introduce the idea of long notes being minims and short notes being crotchets. Now, obviously, there are lots of other types of long and short notes, but minims and crotchets are the ones highlighted in the song. So these are the terms we're going to focus on trying to remember. This will prepare your pupils for Key Stage 2, when they will start to learn to use and understand staff notation. Lesson 2. In Lesson 2, you are going to use a technique called copyback. This is where the teacher plays or sings a pattern and the class sings or plays it straight back. At first, it doesn't matter if there is a pause between the call and the response, but ultimately we are aiming for the response to be in time, which means that it happens immediately after the call, like this. Lesson 3. In Lesson 3, your pupils will create patterns using their bodies. The main issue for this part of the lesson will be to stop them from getting overexcited and injuring themselves or others. So treat this like a PE lesson in terms of the health and safety warnings that you give your pupils. Lesson 4. In Lesson 4, we are going to introduce the idea of improving our pBuzz performances. This is not something that we have focused on before, so some of your pupils might find it frustrating at first. Because our topic is Feel the Rhythm, we're going to concentrate on improving the rhythm of our playing. You should closely compare the vocals and pBuzz on the guide track with your pupils singing and playing. If the rhythms are not precise enough, you can isolate the phrase and sing or play it to them for them to copy back. You can also make them feel the rhythm by doing some body movements along to the rhythm, like this. This is the long and short of it. Remember that sometimes an instrument can get in the way of the rhythm. So it might be the pBuzz technique that needs practicing to get round the rhythm, rather than the pupils not remembering the rhythm itself. You can use the troubleshooting tips from the introductory unit to help you improve your pupils' technique. Lesson 5. In Lesson 5, your pupils will consolidate their learning from the whole unit. The big challenge in this lesson is to see if you can play the song along with the backing track rather than the guide track. Don't worry if this goes horribly wrong. It's only your first attempt at playing without a guide, and you have plenty of other opportunities to get it right. You can go back to using the guide track at any point if you need to. So there you have it. You now know everything you need to know about the Feel the Rhythm topic. I hope you enjoy teaching this unit to your class.